that's how you spell hats. Oh, hi, Miss Lena.
Hey, Corky. What are you doing today?
Well, I gathered a bunch of hats. I figured we could talk all about all these different kinds of hats.
Oh, wow. I'm glad I wore my hat today.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do have a lot of hats. Do you know how many hats you have?
I don't. Can you help me count them?
Yeah. And you guys can help us count too. We're going to start in the front, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll come back over here to this raccoon hat.
Yeah, another row. Okay, let's go.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Oh, wow.
Don't
What
forget
about the one on my head?
Oh, that's 21.
21.
And my hat makes 22.
22.
And don't forget little Pushkin's hat.
Oh, my goodness, yeah.
23.
23.
23 hats. That's a lot of hats.
I never knew I had that many.
Wow. You know, I know some of my librarian friends love to wear silly hats and fun hats and stylish hats sometimes. I bet they know all kinds of fun things to do with hats.
I bet they do. Let's go find out.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Hi everybody, it's Miss Denise from the Outreach Department of the Carroll County Public Library, and I'm here today to talk with you about, can you guess what I'm going to talk about today? You got it, hats, that's right. We're going to talk about hats today, all kinds of hats. And I have a hat, but where's Corky? Wonder if he has a hat. Let's call him on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Corky! Oh, Corky! Here I am. Oh, Corky, I see you have a hat on too. I sure do. Look at that hat. Oh, boy. Corky, should we tell them about our hats? Yes, yes. Miss Denise and I made our hats. Yeah. It's so easy. That's right, Corky. It was easy, wasn't it? Yep, it sure was. All we did was take a paper plate. Corky used a small one because he has a smaller head, and I used a bigger one because my head is bigger than Corky. We cut out the middle part of the paper plate, and I'll show you on Corky's, because Corky's cutout is not very big. My cutout was bigger. And we cut it out, and then we placed it on our heads. I put some string on mine to keep mine on my head, and we just decorated it with pipe cleaners and feathers and tissue paper, whatever you might have around the house. And that'll work to decorate your hat. And it's so much fun, and you can play dress up with your hat or pretend that you're something else and imagine your story, just like our summer reading theme. All right, Corky, we're going to talk a little bit more about hats now, so how about if you go off to the side there and you kind of watch and then come back later, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Have fun talking about hats. I'll see you later. Bye.
And there he goes. All righty, friends. I know that many of you have hats, and I'm going to take this hat off for just a minute. And if you'd like to go get a hat to play some games with us, you can pause this video right now and go and get a hat. Or if you don't have a hat handy, it could be a baseball cap or a winter hat. If not, you could get a tissue or a washcloth or just your hand for later on when we play a hat game. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to show you some hats. Have you ever seen a hat that maybe looks like this? Ooh, when might you wear this hat? Would you wear it in the summer? No, you're right. You would wear it in the winter when it's really cold, or a crisp, cool night maybe in the fall. Let's see, what other hat might I wear? Oh, how about this hat? When might you need a hat like this? For the sun, right? To protect your face in the sun? Or how about when it's raining? Yes, you might wear this hat when it rains. Oh, how about a hat just for fun? Yeah, you might wear this hat to play dress up or just for fun, a hat like this. How about, oh, my hair is messy. How about this hat? That's a baseball cap, right? And there's the Orioles on it. So it shields my face from the sun, keeps me a little bit cooler. And people just like to wear baseball caps because they're fun. And sometimes they have a picture on the front of a favorite group that you might have, or a band, or a sports team, or just something that you like. How about this silly hat? Look at that hat. Do you know, back in the olden days, people used to wear a hat like this to bed because the houses were very cold at night. So in order to help them keep warm, they would wear a hat like this. I'm going to bring Corky back up. He's going to show you some of his hats that he has. All right, Corky, here you go. Here I am. Okay, I took my other hat off. Let's see, Corky. Let's show them this silly hat. Look at that. He's a leprechaun. Corky wore this hat for St. Patty's Day. Yeah, I did, and I wore all green clothes. Let's see, Corky, what else do you have? Look at this one. Corky has an old-fashioned hat for sleeping in the olden days, just like I did. Yeah, oh, it keeps my head nice and warm. Let's see, Corky, what else do you have? How about this hat, just for fun? Alrighty, well, I have my handy-dandy little hat pointer, and let's see if you know the job that matches each hat behind me. Let's see, how about this one? Do you know what job matches that hat? Did you say police officer? That's right, it is a police officer. How about this one right here? A cook, yes, and another word for a cook is a chef. So that is someone that cooks and prepares meals, maybe at a restaurant, to keep their hair away from getting in the way of when they're cooking. So that would be for a chef. Oh, how about this one right here? That hat belongs to somebody that delivers your mail. Sometimes they do wear a hat and it says U.S. on it for United States, and that would be your mail carrier, someone that works for the post office. How about this one right here above my head? What is that yellow hat for? That is a hard hat. Yes, for a construction worker, that's right. And it's a bright color so that people can see him or her, and it's hard so that their head is protected in case something were to fall on them. This one, oh, white hat with a red cross on it. Have you seen that one before? Maybe when you go to the doctor, or sometimes if you visit a hospital, nurses might wear a hat. That hat belongs to a nurse. How about this red one right here? Oh, you got that one right away. Right, that belongs to a firefighter. And this last one down here, who might wear that? I heard somebody say a farmer. That's right, it could be a farmer or anybody that is an outdoor worker. Kind of looks like a cowboy hat, but you're right. And those are all the different kinds of hats. You did a great job helping me.
We're going to play a game. I want you guys to help me guess. This is my friend Pete. Actually, I'm going to have Pete kind of stay this way here. Pete, Pete doesn't have what? Pete doesn't have hair. That's right. Or a hat. So let's see if you can help me guess what hats Pete might wear. Okay. This is my friend Pete. Can you guess what kind of hat he's wearing? This one, I'm going to read the description. We'll see if we can guess. I run into fires to save the day. My bright red hat keeps me safe all the way. What kind of hat might he wear? He might wear a firefighter's hat. That's right. Oh, he looks great in it. Yeah, excellent. All right, let's see if we can guess another one. I read magic spells and boil fancy potions. My hat is a triangle, pointy and black. I'm going to move Pete over here and grab his hat. What do you think? Oh, you got it. Fireman's hat. You guys are such a good guesser. So he makes magic potions and spells, and his hat is big and pointy, and he's wearing a wizard's hat! Yes! Excellent job! You got it! Fantastic! Okay, let's see. We've got 2 more here. Okay, Pete loves to cook. He loves to get in the kitchen and bake and cook all day and all night, and his hat is big and puffy and white. And, what do you think? A chef's hat! That's right! Or we could call it a cook's hat or a baker's hat. Yes! Excellent job! Oh, I'm glad our flannel board was so tall. Look how tall this hat is. Excellent. Okay, you want to one more? Okay, technically it is baseball season. Yes, that's right, a chef hat. You got it. It is baseball season, and Pete loves to wear this when he's catching a ball or swinging a bat. On his head, he wears a baseball cap. Look how cool he looks. Oh, and he's got his baseball and everything. Home run! Yes! Excellent job, friends. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Yes! Fantastic. Okay, thank you, my friend Pete. You've done an excellent job helping us out today. Now, I wanted to sing a song that might be familiar to you. You got it, baseball cap. That usually has an animal. It's a song by Lori Berkner that goes, Lori's got a pig on her head. That's right. But we're going to change the lyrics. And let's see. I put my name, Erin, but you can put your name in, and we can sing, Erin has a hat on her head. And we're going to sing it 3 times. Erin has a hat on her head. Erin has a hat on her head. And she keeps it there all day. Excellent! Do you have a hat on your head? You could always pretend, if you don't have a hat, you could pretend with a scarf. Or maybe another piece of clothing, maybe a shirt. All right, let's try again. Erin has a hat on her head. Erin has a hat on her head. Erin has a hat on her head. And she keeps it there all day. Excellent job! All right, do you want to try it one more time? Now, I'm going to try it with Hank. Okay? Let's see. Hank is going to wear... Oh, he's going to wear this kind of fancy hat here. Let's see. Ready? Oh, where's my rhyme here? Oh, yeah. Hank has got a hat on his head. Hank has got a hat on his head. Hank has got a hat on his head. And he keeps it there all day. All right! Oh, a bow? Yes, a bow in your hair? That would be perfect to sing along to. Yay! Thank you so much.
Hi, everybody. Do you remember that song that Corky was singing at the very beginning? He was singing a song that spelled hats. And I made some letters that spell hat. You can make letters at home out of all kinds of things. I made these letters out of pipe cleaners. And that's really awesome for little fingers to work on fine motor skills and also letter shapes. And then if you mess up, it's okay because you can just unbend it and bend it back the right way. So it's a great way to practice making your letters. But do you remember that song he was singing? H-A-T-S, H-A-T-S, H-A-T-S. That's how you spell hats. Because we're talking about hats today. So I know some of you have probably read some stories about hats, maybe one about some naughty little monkeys that try to steal somebody's hats. Caps for Sale is a great book to read. But I wanted to share this book with you. This book is called I Had 10 Hats by David McPhail. And this is a great book for kiddos who are just learning to read. Maybe they can sound out some words, maybe some short vowel and long vowel sounds, some vowel blends. This is a great book that you can read to your child or that they can help you read. And it goes like this. It starts with our little raccoon. I had a rain hat. I had a sun hat. I had a snow hat. I had a bike hat. I had a bat hat. I had a hard hat. I had a flat hat. I had a cat hat. I had a red hat. And I had a bed hat. I had 10 hats. Wow. That's a cool book, and there are a few more pages in that book if you want to check it out and see what's at the end. But I want to know, does he really have 10 hats on his head? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He did have 10 hats on his head. That's a lot of hats.
Oh, hi, Miss Amy. Do you have any mail from me this month?
Oh, hi, Corky. It's so nice to see you here in our library. I think you do. Let's go over and check.
Oh, great. Oh, Miss Amy, is there anything in there?
Let's look.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I see a lot of mail for you, Corky. Wow, look at all these letters. Let's keep.
Oh, I hope I can carry them all. Let's try.
Okay.
Put them in my hands.
Whoa.
Welcome back, friends. It is time to check my mail. I love that everybody sends me all kinds of letters. It's so cool. Let's get our first one, shall we? Okay. This one says, I love you, Corky. Can you hang this up? Love, Penny. Oh, sure thing, Penny. What a great picture. I'll hang it up now. Okay, time for our next letter. Let's see here. Okay, this one is from Jameson, age 6, and it says, do all penguins have black and white feathers? Well, Jameson, that's a great question. And the answer is yes, we have black and white feathers, but sometimes a few of us may have a few accent colors, like yellow or red or gray or brown or a little bit of orange. But yes, we all have black and white feathers. Great question. Okay, let's see what our next one is. Okay, this one is from Harper, age 6, and it's a cute little picture of a penguin, and he's holding an egg. It says penguins hold their eggs between their legs. That's right, Harper, to protect the babies before they are born. a nice picture from Emma, age 10. And it says, Happy Halloween! And then it also says, I really like to go trick-or-treating. And it looks like she drew a picture of herself trick-or-treating since Halloween just passed, huh? All right, let's see our next one here. Okay, this one is by Kobe, age 4. And it says, I drew a bathtub for you to swim in. Oh, and there's a big picture of a bathtub. That's so great, Kobe, because penguins love to swim. Thanks so much. Okay, we've got one more letter. Let's see here. This one is from Christina, age 8, with a cute little picture of her reading a book. And it says, I love this library. Aw, thank you, Christina. We love you too. Keep those letters coming, everybody. And you can drop them off at any branch of the Carroll County Public Library or on the Storytime Express truck. But now it's time for our goodbye song. So here we go. Goodbye, friends. It's time to go. But we'll be back before you know. There are lots of books to read and see when you visit the library. Bye, everybody. Go find some fun